Welcome to Beyond the Box, where we unpack the world of packing, shipping, printing, and more. Whether you're shipping for business or sending a care package, we are here to help you do it with purpose and precision. So let's get right into it, because there's always more beyond the box.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm Michelle, your host for today, and we're back with Jim and Adam this week. Let's unpack why shipping is so expensive and how we can save money. Jim, can you tell us what goes into the cost of a shipment?
What goes into the cost of the shipment? Well, it's really weight, size, distance, speed, value. So how big it is, how much it weighs, how far it's going to go. Because let's be honest, it costs a lot more to drive from here to California than it does to drive from here to, say, New Haven. And that's certainly going to play into the pricing. And, as we can all see, gas is going up. So that's going to, also play into it, because there will be fuel surcharges added in. So that's certainly a big piece. The service level that you pick. If you want it to go ground and take your time, you'll get your best price. But if you need it in a hurry, you're buying it a seat on a plane. And jet fuel is more expensive than tractor trailer fuel.
This is true. What are some simple ways to save money, Adam?
Well, having the right box size is the key to anything. You want to start there. And that's one of the benefits of using us to package your item, is we'll make sure that you're meeting the minimum standards for packaging for all carriers. And also so that you're not paying for any extra space. If you have a box that you're not quite filling all the way, there's ways that we can adjust the box. We can get it the right fit if it's better than to repackage it entirely than it is to just modify the box that you're currently using. If you have a really large box and we see that it's getting slapped with additional handling fees for being oversized, we might say, okay, if we split this into two boxes, what does the pricing come out to? Does that fit your budget better? Or even if you're shipping a ton of stuff, if someone comes in with 20 boxes that are all 16 by 16 by 16, we might talk about at that point doing a freight shipment and just palletizing it all in one. There's a lot of things that you can do to avoid those additional fees. Bags, for example, get additional handling fees. UPS will slap an extra $45 on a tube because it doesn't go down the conveyor belt nicely. It just kind of sits there and rolls and can get stuck. So they call it additional handling because they have to send a person over to take the box and then get it to the next portion on the belt. There's ways to avoid those fees, and it's our job to know what the thresholds are. You have additional handling fees for oversized packages over 48 inches. So we try to avoid where, we know where those thresholds are and we try to avoid them. And if you are hitting one, to see if there's a way that we can make it go back under that threshold so you're not getting those additional fees.
Interesting. Again, there's so much to learn and so much to unpack, but that's a wrap for this week. Join us next week as we unpack all of the reasons why you should use Postal Annex instead of doing it yourself.